Okay, now I'm taking video. Exciting. All right, hello on June 30th. What? Wow, this is the last day of the first half of the year. And it's been very interesting and a little challenging. First half of the year has been just, um, a little flat from a business standpoint, but not terrible. And I think that some interesting progress, interesting things we've learned, some departures, and that's kind of not always that great, but kind of goes with the territory, and there's growth involved there. But for today, I just kind of wanted to talk about this week and what we learned this week, and some progress for this week, and maybe start sending out like a weekly thing. So, all right, last week I was in North Carolina, and unfortunately said bye to Josh. He was an incredible teammate, did an unbelievable amount of work, handled lots of stuff. And since he left, Steve and I have picked up a lot of responsibility. We're learning tons, and I've learned tons about how the black box works, and it's just really interesting. And I'm put me in a position to be able to do lots of interesting things and learn a lot. Um, there's some policy in place that I learned about that I wanted to change. And so talked to a lot of people about that an awful lot this week and last a little bit. And some from before some, but I learned even more. And Steve picked up the emails, which is crazy amount of work. I don't know how Josh did it all. But Steve picked up the email. He's been doing a good job and learned a lot about that, get a little better every day. And so that's the first position that we're hiring. So we're interviewing on that, and both direct interviewees from our ads, and also starting next week, some people from Headhunter. And so we look forward to getting somebody in to learn the position and plan a little further out, because it's all they're going to do, and also have some emails that are not just item driven, maybe category driven or review driven, new item driven, possibly some more prose content like written word stuff, just to mix it up some. I mean, we have a very heavy email program, and so that'll be coming down the pike. You guys also got some information on some new programs we're working on, changing the way that we search on the site for engagement rings, adding customizations, also custom jewelry product programs, etc. And so that got some more work this week. Sarang and his team have done some more work on that, along with a contractor named Anish. So that's moving forward. I think the most important thing that we really did this week, from a philosophical standpoint, is we sort of came to a realization that not selling doesn't help us. And I don't think we ever really got there first. I mean, we talked a lot about how people come to the site to buy jewelry and the solemn promise of that, and helping them when they get disappointed. But if you don't sell them something, you can never get them to that point. And so Steve and I and Avi and Beth and Jason and you guys, we talked a lot about making sure that we make every sale. And so we're working on looking at the list of items that don't allow coupons, and thinking really hard about turning coupons on for everything. And so I think within the next 1 week, we'll have a final decision on that, as I just don't think that it helps us to not sell. And so maybe we'll make a big decision on that, and get to the point where we say yes, really as fully as much as we possibly can. And so other than that, it's not our biggest sales week of the year, because it's, end of June. I mean, that's not really a big sales week, but the other hand, the numbers were not so bad this week. We made some sales and converted some layaways from before, and that's a good thing. And so, hopefully today will be decent. It's looking reasonably all right. If we can make a few more sales, that'd be good. We need to look hard at the weekends, think about that. I'm thinking that maybe we might add some staff and try to somehow service our customers better on the weekends, hopefully. And so I need some input there, because I just think being totally out of business for 2 out of 7 days of the week is probably not that great. And so I also want to think about our customers in the UK and in Australia. And and being available for them. I'd like to help with that some, and maybe you guys can guide me a little bit, me and Steve, on that. And so other than that, I got a lot of tremendous input from everybody, from Samantha and Karina and Rebecca, Jacob, Jason, Steve, everybody I got something this week from, and Lindsay, I mean, everybody is really tremendous from that standpoint. And so, and here also some direction from Vanessa and Ansel, Melody also, and so that's really, really helpful, as well as Jackie, and it's always from Prakash. And so it was a good week from that standpoint. Learned a lot about the numbers, kept looking into the Google Analytics numbers, trying to match them up. In the future, I'll talk a little bit about how we're tracking traffic and what we're doing with that. It looks like we're going to hire a contractor from Berlin to help us learn a little bit more about how we track our traffic and what we do with that data. There's a lot of information about that. And so the bottom line is we're going to grow a lot by one way or the other, hook or crook. We are going to grow our business and be more important to the jewelry market and customers in general. And I need your help in that in every way, every day. So that's it for today on June 30th. We're headed into the second half of the year. We're headed there like a turbocharged steamroller with new features, new functionality, lots of jewelry, and a lot of desire to sell that and to help our customers, to take care of them and to be there for them, and to make sure that they buy from us and to never leave a dollar on the table, make every sale, and have a good time. It's a lot more fun to sell them things than to say no, so we want to say yes, and to think about what we say, how we say it, who we say it to, and do the best we can all the time. So thanks for your help, and let's keep a good thing going. Thank you very much.